Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. And my first guest, you said, you can give me a kiss. My first guest here with me today is Tallulah. She is a small kind of pit bull terrier mix. We're not sure what else she's got in there. She's a small little girl. She's actually pretty treat motivated. She's just really excited to be on TV here, I'm sure, and actually the treats. Sit. Good girl. She is, again, a pit bull terrier mix. We think she's about a year old. She came into us as a stray, so we don't know a whole lot about her. She was not spayed when she came in, so we went ahead and got her spayed, and she is now ready for adoption and ready for her own home. We do think that she would be best in a home with someone that has lots of energy to play with her. But she would do best in a home without other dogs and no cats. So we think she'd be a good, just a solo pet in the home, and someone that's going to love on her and let her get out all that energy that she has, because she has a whole lot of energy. As you can see, we just got her out of the kennel, and it's been a long night for her, so she's excited and she wants to run and play and have a good time. But this is Tallulah. Again, she's a pit bull terrier mix. Very sweet dog, available here for adoption at the Ames Animal Shelter. Our first feline guest today is Glenda, and Abby's going to be our model showcasing our kitties today. Glenda came into us as a stray on June 15th. She actually came into us with a broken jaw, so she went to see an orthopedic specialist, and of course our friends at Somerset Vet Hospital took a look at her, did some x-rays. So she was in recovery for quite a while. She's about 2 years old and just a beautiful cat. She's got the most beautiful eyes, and just a sweet kitty, but she's been here long enough. It's time for her to find her forever home and be in that place where she can be loved and cared for. And now we have Crookshanks. Crookshanks is about 1.5 years old. She is a spayed calico cat, beautiful coloring. She came into us as a stray on September 3rd and is now available for adoption. She also has all of her claws, and as all the cats you'll see today have all their claws. Fully vaccinated. She's been microchipped. She's been tested for feline leukemia, FIV, also commonly referred to as feline AIDS, and completely ready to go. So Crookshanks is looking for her forever home. And she's just got such beautiful coloring. I just love the orange and the black and that white combination. She's just a beautiful kitty. So if you're interested in just a beautiful kitty that would love to sit there on the couch with you, come on down and take a look at Crookshanks. And our next guest is Cambo. Cambo's about 1 year, 8 months old. And Cambo came into us as an owner-surrendered pet, was originally adopted, but was a little bit too much energy for their cat. So they had a much more calm cat. So Cambo really needs a place where he can run and play, and of course all indoors. But maybe if he had another cat that had as much energy as him, or he could be the only cat in the house, of course. He is a neutered male, again about 1 year and 8 months old. Just beautiful white coloring, and you can notice the coloring on the end of the tail there. So he's got that little spark of color there that gives him some distinct characteristics. So you can definitely pick him out in a crowd. But Cambo is just a very fun, energetic cat. You'll see that he is just loving all over Abby and loves to nudge up against somebody. Again, just a very fun, loving cat with a whole lot of energy. 1 year and 8 months old, and this is Cambo. Again, just like all of our cats, he is fully vaccinated, microchipped, neutered, been tested, rabies vaccination, just everything. They come with everything here at the Ames Animal Shelter, and our cat adoptions are only $80. Okay, and here we have a bonded pair. We have Jerry, who is the beautiful gray one that people will also call blue. It's a blue coloring, gray. About 13 weeks old, and Jerry is a neutered male, and he just recently came back from his foster home where he was in there with Topanga. And Topanga is the beautiful orange tabby that's kind of hanging out there, being a little bit on the shy side, hanging out in the nice comfy bed there. Topanga is a spayed female, about 6 months old, and just as all of the other cats, spayed or neutered and ready to go. These two are a bonded pair. They do really well together, and it kind of helps to bring Topanga out of her shell. She's been a little bit more on the shy, reserved side, so Jerry helps to bring Topanga out and be a better kitty. So these two do have to be adopted together, but if you're looking for two fun, energetic cats, Topanga and Jerry might be the ones just for you. And our next feline friend today is Amora. Amora was actually owner surrendered to us, and she didn't even have a name. It was a cat that they didn't obviously have a whole lot of connection to, so they didn't give her a name. So we've named her Amora. She's about 8 months old. She is a female, tortie, domestic short-haired kitty. She was not spayed when she came into us, so we got her spayed. Actually, the 2 days after she arrived here. So again, an owner-surrendered kitty. They just probably didn't have time for her. They were possibly moving, and just really probably weren't going to be cat owners, we should say. So again, Amora has a new identity now that she's here with us, but she is looking for her forever home. 8 months old, tortoiseshell, which is just that beautiful color. And you got the browns, the blacks, the orange, the whites, all those different colors in there. But she is very, very affectionate, loves people, and would probably do fine with another cat as well. So if you're looking for a single kitty or a cat to go home with your other cat, she might be the one for you. So our next guests are also a bonded pair, Monte and Maisie. The one you're seeing there, the black one is Monte. She is a spayed female, about 1 year and 6 months old. And she was an owner's surrendered pet, originally adopted here from the shelter. Did come into us with a urinary tract infection, and per the vet's recommendation, does need to be on a special diet, which will help to prevent any further occurrences of that. So it is a little bit more expensive than just the general food, but it's really quite close to the price of good quality cat food. So, and if it's going to prevent them from visiting a vet again to deal with that, it's worth the cost of that. And of course, these cats are definitely worth the cost of that extra food there. Maisie's thinking about putting her head through the little portal there. They have the luxury of having these two kennels, and they go back and forth between the two of them. There's Maisie. They go back and forth between the two kennels, so it gives them extra space instead of just having two cats in one kennel. All these are large-size kennels. That would be a little too small for two kitties their size. So Monte and Maisie. And I actually want to correct myself. I was right the first time. Monte is a boy. We had some paperwork information here that was incorrect, but Monte is a boy and Maisie is a girl. So the black one is the boy, and Maisie, this beautiful tortie girl here, is the girl, as almost all torties and calicos are. Okay, and our final guest for today is Kiki. Kiki is about a 5-month-old female, black. She's got a little spot of white on her chest, and then on her belly she has even more white. But you can't see it real well unless she rolls over for some loving, which of course she is clearly doing. She is just such a love, beautiful kitty. She was owner surrendered to us on October 12th, so she's only been here just a day or two, and available for adoption. So we have got her scheduled for her spay surgery and she will be ready to go within the next week, looking for her forever home. So she's a young cat, very, very friendly, giving Abby some kisses there. But you can just, the purring in this kitty is just incredible. She has got the loudest purr machine. But that just shows her content, how happy she is. She's just a friendly, loving kitty. Beautiful coloring, just really shiny black coat there, beautiful coat. Available for adoption here at the Ames Animal Shelter. She's just going to snuggle up there and take a nap right there on Abby. Just again, just a loving cat with so much love and affection. So if you're looking for a cat that will just be all over you and just wants so much love and attention, I think Kiki would be the kitty for you. Thank you for watching today's show. You met Tallulah, our only dog available for adoption, and a lot of our kitties that we have here available for adoption. And of course, we have here Desiree, who has been adopted and is going to her forever home soon. So you didn't meet her on the show, but she's a very fun kitty. Also want to tell you about an exciting news. Next taping of Animals in Ames is actually going to be Animals in Story County. We're working with the Story County Animal Shelter and the new director, Anna, who has just recently been appointed to display animals that are available for adoption here at the Story County Animal Shelter. We want to be proud partners with them and help these animals get adopted. It doesn't matter what shelter these animals are out, please adopt from a shelter. Whether you go to the Story County Animal Shelter, Ames Animal Shelter, Boone Area Humane Society, or the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, and there's a lot more. The Almost Home Humane Society in Fort Dodge. There's animal shelters all throughout the state. Please adopt from a shelter. There's animals that are waiting for you, and in a lot of cases, their lives are depending on you adopting them at these shelters. Thank you for watching.